So now he's clipped. Okay, and there he goes. He's pulling. And that's what I anticipated. And so now I'm going to just pull in and add some pressure there until he comes into that pressure. So I'm gonna go again, I'm gonna pull in, and I'm just gonna hold this pressure here, there, until he gives that pressure. So again, I'm gonna hold, there, and then I'll release. And so you can see that from this distance, even though he's left me, there, good, I'm able to influence him, right? And he's over there thinking, what? How can he control me from way over there? I'm gonna draw. There, good. There, I'm gonna hold. And we've worked on some of this with a shorter lead rope, you know, in the past, but it's a lot different when I'm literally from, 20 feet away, able to stay with him, where he can leave me, but I can still communicate with him. And what I'm saying here is, hey, do something, come into this pressure, there. And when you do, I release. Now I'm gonna ask again. There, good. And I'm gonna ask again. And the goal now is to start to get him used to that pull pressure, because when I'm pulling on this rope, and again, you can see, like, I'm not fighting, we're not getting into a tug of war, I'm just holding pressure. When I'm holding this, it's putting pressure back on the pole of his head, right? So the back of his head, the halter is. And so when he comes into this pressure, I'll release the pressure. There. He took just a little step and I release. I'm gonna pick up again. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna wait for him to give and come into this pressure. And again, I'm not fighting him, I'm just holding, making it uncomfortable so that he has to make a decision to do something, right? You know, I don't have a lot of room in here, but if I were out in a bigger space, I just start kind of drifting over in one direction and it kind of gets him off kilter and he'd have to take a step forward. But I'll stay at the angle here, there. And I'm gonna wait for him to give to that pressure. See what he does there. Oh, buddy. What I like here is he's not super overreactive. He's not thrashing or shooting backwards. He may, but right now he's not doing that. And so I'm just gonna hold and I'm gonna wait, let him kind of give to this pressure. This isn't me, like, I'm not leaning all of my weight and playing tug of war and pulling on him. I'm just holding. Because sometimes people look at some of the videos that I do with these horses and like, oh, you're a big guy, you can make that horse do anything. You guys, you really can't make a horse do anything that they don't want to do, right? They're super powerful, super, super strong, you know, and you really don't want to get in the habit of getting into a fight with them. And so I can just hold this pressure, and then if, like, for example, if I'm making steady pressure, and it's been a moment now, he's not giving to it, I can just kind of start bumping to make it disruptive.